this one actually hurts me. Aliens Area was a good manga and started off well, but it didn't last long in Jump. Fusai Naba put together an interesting story that felt like a slice of life meets Men in Black, but that's probably why the manga didn't do well. I never thought that AA was bad, but it became boring and slow, a disastrous combination for Weekly Shonen Jump. Around the halfway point of AA, Tatsumi Tatsunami, our main character, has a pointless task that involves him working on a paddy field. The alien-related mission we get from this chapter is a huge letdown compared to the previous battle we had with the space assassin. When an alien is revealed to be cultivating in an area nearby to the work spot, you're left wanting to have a few additional pages where the alien talks about his backstory. Too much time is spent on the mundane and not enough on developing the world of AA. And while I enjoyed that white collar slash blue collar work ethic slice of life thing in a manga, I think Naba should have taken points from Kaiju number 8 or Chainsaw Man or Full Night, other similar manga that take that premise with their main cast and they actually make it work and it's exciting and relatable. I'm confused about what this manga was ultimately supposed to be. Aliens Area started off with action. Why the sudden pivot to a slice of life? Then another tone shift happens when we get a Cowboy Bebop-esque neo-noir setup for the next arc that essentially erratas a lot of Tatsumi's motivations. My theory is, and this is a shroom-induced theory, so please, bear with me. But I think Ruri Dragon going on hiatus and the poor readership of Super Smartphone and Earthchild is what led to the sudden tone shift in Aliens Area. Naba saw an opportunity to take over Ruri's role of family slice of life in the magazine, and he probably also picked up on the fact that straight-ahead science fiction isn't working in Jump at the moment. But when the neo-noir pivot didn't work out, Naba reverted back to action to cap off the series. This lack of focus is what did in Aliens Area. If it stuck with the action from the beginning, I think it would have ranked higher than the bottom 3 in TOC for its entire run. The alien design didn't help this series either. In fact, looking at Fusai Naba's artwork some more, I don't know if they're a good artist or not. Their style is really sketchy, but there are times when you can't even tell what the facial features are on a character. And there's also a lack of any real recognizability with the cast. Is it just me, or are shonen mangaka less talented today than ever before? There were definitely some questionable chapters from my favorite artists coming up, but never were characters drawn as badly as what I see today. And too often, we're getting blank backgrounds with rows of close-ups. It's very lazy, and I don't know if it's pressure from the editor to stay on track with work, but I'm seeing this lack of effort in popular manga, shitty manga, and everything in between. I think Shueisha has a mounting problem on their hands. The writing was what you'd expect from a soon-to-be cancelled series. Tatsumi randomly remembers why his parents were killed in that fire years ago and gives an awesome PowerPoint presentation on how he got his implant. The story from this point is talk no jutsu. Funny how meetings explaining away everything is how so many of these quickly cancelled manga end. Earthchild, Doran, Red Hood. We don't even see the ugly siblings again. I'm really gonna miss Aliens Area. Not for the manga that it was, but for the manga that it really tried to be. This manga felt like it was trying to do slice of life, like how Frieren does it. Frieren is, in my opinion, a very boring series, but it sets itself apart from other modern fantasy with its blend of a simple story, occasional bursts of action, and on-the-nose depictions of emotional struggle. AA attempted to do the same, but never reached those heights. And the crash wasn't even spectacular. I was wrong about Aliens Area. Don't bother with this manga. 3 out of 10.